I'm letting AI control my flight. First of all, let's see what game I'm flying in. ChatGPT, what game should I fly in? Project Flight, PTFS, Aeroflight, Novus, or Flightmaster? Go with Project Flight. It's a solid mix of realism and fun. Alright, it looks like we're playing Project Flight today. We do have a long selection of aircraft to pick from, and I cannot choose. First, I'm going to split this up into the manufacturers, and it says to go with Boeing. Go with the Boeing 787. Alright, and we got Qatar. Solid choice. Now, we must pick an airport. And it chooses us to go to London Gatwick. Since you're at the gate and ready to fly, follow these steps to get your Boeing 787 off the ground. Power up the aircraft, turn on the battery and the APU, if required. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Set up your flight plan. Can't do that either. Request pushback. If you're at terminal, use pushback to move away from the gate. Alright, pushing back. It never told me to stop pushing back. Stop pushing back when your nose is aligned with taxiway. You should be facing the direction you need to taxi. You're clear of the gate area, and your aircraft is straight. Alright, so it sounds like I'm supposed to turn to get on the taxiway. That would have been helpful to know, ChatGPT. Let me check what the next step was. Configure for taxi. Set flaps to takeoff. Done. Taxi to runway. Follow HC instructions. Nope. And taxi to the assigned departure runway. At London Gatwick, you should take off from runway 26 left if winds allow. If you have enjoyed this video so far, please do like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Thanks. Alright, final checks the runway. Set throttle to idle. Done. Turn on landing lights. Landing lights are now on. Take off. Increase throttle to 85 to 90% N1. Rotate the correct speed, at the correct speed, 150 to 170 knots, and climb smoothly. Alright, I will be doing that. Time to go to 85% throttle. Oh, it's not time to go up yet. Alright, now we can go up. What should I do next, ChatGPT? After taking off, follow these steps for a smooth climb. Gear up. Throttle management. Reduce power slightly to climb at an efficient speed. Alright, I'm going to slightly reduce power. It did not tell me how much. Hopefully 61% is fine. Alright, well I need to keep going up so I can get to 10,000 feet. And after asking ChatGPT, it told me to fly to Gran Canaria. And continue climbing to cruise altitude. What should my cruise altitude be? For a Boeing 787 flying from London Gatwick to Gran Canaria, your cruise altitude should typically be around 35,000 to 39,000 feet. Whew, we have a long way to go. What should my heading be? 200 to 210 degrees. I'll be going at 205, right in the middle of that. This will take you southwest over the Atlantic, aligning with the most direct route. However, double check with your flight planner ATC for precise routing and any airways to follow. Alright, my autopilot is set. How fast should I be going? ChatGPT says that I should be at 300 to 320 knots. We are a little bit past the airport. We're cruising! So, let's ask it how long I should be cruising for. The duration of your cruise depends on several factors, blah blah. Well, you're looking at a flight time of 3.5 to 4 hours. We'll be cruising for most of the flight, generally at, oh god. Hour 1. Hey all, thank
thank you for getting this far in the video. But before we finish this 3-hour flight, please do like and subscribe if you're enjoying it and would like to see more content like this. It helps me out a ton. Hour 2. Final hour.
Alright guys, so it has been about 3 hours, so I can figure out what my next step is. You can tell my plane is shaking quite a bit, because we're that far out. So let's ask ChatGPT what I have to do next. After cruising for about 3 hours, it's time to begin your descent and prepare for landing at Gran Canaria. Gran Canaria is about a 4-hour flight from here. No, I'll ask it, what degree should I face for descent? Okay, it's telling me to go to about 180 to 190 degrees heading, so I'm just gonna go to 185, you know, just go in the middle. So it wants me to descend. How far down should I descend? Alright, it wants me to go to 10,000 feet, so here we go.
Okay, hi, Editor Poko here. If you're confused, I'm going to try to explain this. So ChatGPT told me a certain miles I have to be out from the airport and what height I should be at from how far out I am. But I don't know how far I am from the airport, and I'm also nowhere near it, so I asked it just how low I should go to touch down, because I'm already facing the degree of the runway according to ChatGPT, and it ended up telling me to go down to 50 feet before flaring up to land on the runway and using my brakes and reverse thrust.
We might be 31,000 feet in the air, but it told me to put my gears down and flaps down. It didn't tell me a speed to go.
Okay, I'm gonna ask it how fast I'm supposed to go.
250 to 280 knots. Cool. I'll be going to the 267.
Descending time lapse.
Alright, we are now at about 500 feet, and we need to go down to 50. And at 50, we pull up and then go into reverse thrust and use our brakes. That's what I understood. So if I misunderstood, then too bad. And I'm gonna keep my speed and and heading the same because he did tell me the which. Oh. So you know, I did do what ChatGPT told me to do. It did not tell me to slow down. I'm gonna ask it what to do next.